say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
As a child, we watch movies like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Beauty and the Beast. These movies give little girls a false sense of how relationships should be. You know what I'm talking about. A girl meets a guy, falls in love, and lives happily ever after. However, this is not how it truly is, and we live and learn this the hard way. We meet many guys, think we fall in love, and sometimes we do, but life is never happily ever after. This is not to say that if you fall in love, that it won't be good or that you will be treated like crap. It just means that in life there are always troubles and problems. Nothing is always smooth and sugar-coated. Then as we grow to our teen years, the movies we watch start showing us that life in love isn't always happily ever after, but that one day we will meet our soulmate. Even this isn't always true. However, there are some movies like Titanic that show more of a realistic view of how life and love can really be. Titanic is full of relationships, drama, true soulmate love, and heartache. Some are lucky enough in life to meet and connect with their soulmate. Others think that they have until it all falls apart and they are able to move on and forget about the one they thought was their soulmate. And some never find that soulmate connection at all. We all hear about, read about, watch about, and want to find our soulmate. Some of us are actually lucky enough to find and experience our soulmate, while others only find a life partner. With all that said, let's take a look at the difference between a life partner and a soulmate. Some people never ever encounter a soulmate connection, so they settle down with a life partner. A relationship with a life partner can be very satisfying and are often built on mutual respect, trust, and friendship. There are many factors that may influence our relationship choices, such as security, timing, availability, and or life circumstances. To some, the idea of a soulmate doesn't resonate. They are just looking for companionship, survival, and security. Soulmates are not determined by gender, color, or race, but by the soul within the person. If you are open, ready, and blessed enough to meet or connect with your soulmate in this life, it always seems to happen at an unanticipated and unexpected time. This meeting or connection can feel unsettling, ungrounding, and destabilizing because it is such a different connection or feeling than any other you have ever had. To find your soulmate, there is an intuitive knowing, a magnetic drawing force, and you know and it feels right. Almost always, the timing and way of connecting to your soulmate are quite terrible, but so worth it. When you meet your soulmate in person for the first time, your heart has this feeling of, I have met you before, you are a familiar, I know you. You get this, I get you, I know you, I have known you for a million years kind of feeling. Every interaction flows with a rhythm and feels guided by something much higher than human. You can feel each other when you are not together and even dream of things the other is doing, both good and bad. You get a wow feeling and you see the clarity, the rarity, the beauty, and you know this one is a keeper. All you have done or thought in the past changes and seems to revolve around you and your soulmate. Important encounters are planned by the souls long before the bodies see each other. A soulmate is able to make you feel inexplicable intimacy without even touching you. Soulmates are not perfect beings, however, they are perfect for each other. There is a catch to finding and experiencing your soulmate, though. You must love yourself before you will ever be able to feel the love and know they are your soulmate. Also, searching, visualizing, meditating, and praying does not bring your soulmate to you. You need an open mind and heart for both yourself and others. Your soulmate is the other half of your soul and the other half of your heart emotion. Don't worry about trying to search and find your soulmate. Instead, search and find yourself and make you the best you can be inside and out, so that if and when your soulmate comes across your path, you are ready to feel and nourish them as they will you. Your soulmate is just that, the mate to your soul, which means more than likely they have shared other past lives with you. In some instances, you may have even dreamt of a past life the two of you shared together. I dreamt of a past life I had when I was about 4 years old. I could give my mother details of things I did, I look like, my name, my lover's name in that life, and what he looked like. I could even give details to things that at age 4 I had no way of knowing, and with good reason. So when my soulmate Jordan and I connected in this life, and my mother met him, she even knew he was the one, and told him to take care of her daughter. And without thought, he said, I plan on it. We were all shocked. It was so natural. You will feel many instances of deja vu. You will be able to sometimes finish each other's sentences. You will even fall in love with his or her flaws. No relationship is perfect, and no soulmate relationship is an exception to this rule. You will still experience ups and downs, but your bond will be much harder to break. A soulmate relationship is way, way, way more intense than any other relationship you have ever had, both in good and even sometimes bad ways. A soulmate relationship sees each other as us against the world, and they can take on anything that life has to throw at them as long as they have the other half of their soul by their side to make it all worth it. Soulmates have a mental and emotional connection very similar to twins. For example, you may be thinking of your soulmate and missing them, and decide to pick up your cell phone to text them. And just as you are about to text them, a text comes through to you from him or her. Or you feel like you can feel him or her close, and you open the door to see them walking on their way to your house. Yet even deeper than that, even if life has a way of keeping you apart at times, your hearts and minds will always be connected and in tune with each other. Your soulmate will have this magical way of always making you feel safe and secure, like you have a guardian angel or a warrior by your side. They are not someone you can walk away from or end things with easily. They are someone you feel you cannot be or live without. They are always worth sticking with and fighting for, even when your friends and family can't make sense of it. You will find that when push comes to shove, you will let go of others before you would ever let go of your soulmate. Always make sure with this person to always follow your gut feelings, not the opinions, advice, and judgments of others.